Hi everyone, I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for being here. So this week I'm sharing with you guys a couple of wardrobe basics, and this is part of a series that I have done just here on my channel also. The last one was on white t-shirts, and that's also in a playlist that I have placed for you to know like some of your wardrobe basics. Today we'll be talking about blazers, and the reason I'm talking about blazers is because I feel like blazers are such an essential, and that's because they make up for a perfect third outer piece of a whole outfit. And if you don't know what I'm meaning, I've talked about this in one of my videos. I'll link it up. I don't remember what it was called, but then I think how to look stylish for work, if I'm not wrong. And the whole concept is to have, when you're choosing an outfit, you can always have the two-piece. So like if it's a top, a bottom, and then you add a third piece. So a perfect third piece would be a blazer, and this could work when it's cold, when it's warm, like on every single occasion, and it would really work properly. So some of the blazers I'll be working around are like, I took 4 different blazers, and I took different colors because this is an easy way to show you that you don't have to be restricted to the one color blazer that you think everybody talks about. But if you ask me, if you don't have any blazers in your wardrobe collection, some of the colors I feel like could be a good place to start would be 1, black. And I find black a very easy color to pair with everything, and just like everything else, to be honest. 2, I would advise you to go for like a nude or brown blazer, because brown, nude or chocolatey, actually it really doesn't matter whichever color, but then browns are very easy colors to wear, and so are nudes, to be honest. I like a good navy blue blazer because navy blue also makes your outfit very corporate, very serious, and it also ties in between the two. It's not black, it's not your obvious black, but it's also not all too shouting over there on the other colors, color spectrum. If you want to go for one specific color, my color of choice will always be pink, but I feel like red is also a good and safe color to also incorporate if you're looking for something colorful for your wardrobe in terms of like getting yourself a blazer. And obviously the final color, final blazer I would advise you to get is a gingham blazer, or like a checked blazer, because I find checked a very easy way to incorporate your outfits. It can make your outfit very playful, it can make it very serious, so depending on however you're going to pair it. So now that I've talked about the kind of blazers that you could buy, I'll get into the blazers that I actually decided to go for. So the first one I went for is this particular red one. You have seen this one a lot, to be honest, and it's on my Instagram also a lot more. It's red. It's being downplayed. It's a bit whitewashed by the camera, but this is quite a very nice reddish color. I really love it because it's a very interesting color to have in your wardrobe, just like I said. The next one I went for is this one, the navy blue one. I didn't wear a black one this time because then again I've talked about black blazers a little bit too much. So this particular one is just very beautiful, very well structured, and I love the fact that it's quite oversized. And then the next blazer I went for was this one. This is a nude one, and I love that it has just a very nice color. The one mistake I did was to get it in my actual size. I got it in a size 8, and I would probably have gotten it in like a size 10 or 12, to be honest. And if you can see properly, I hope the camera isn't washing it, and yeah, that's much better. So yeah, it has like a very Balmain, Balmain feel-esque to it, and I really love that about it. And then the next one I went for is this particular white one. I love me a white blazer, which I didn't tell you, actually a white blazer is quite essential in my opinion, because you can replace a white blazer with a red blazer at any given point in time, and it will look amazing. I love this one again because of the buttons. It's also very it's not very structured, so it looks structured but it's still not, because it's like very the fabric is not very stiff, and I love that. But when you look at it and when you wear it, it actually feels very or it looks very structured, but then you feel very comfortable, and I love this one. It's by Marks and Spencer, and I love the button details. It's very beautiful gold button details that you can really not find a lot of places, and it's very, the buttons themselves have been made to be such a posh accessory to my blazer, and I love that. You see, even in the sleeves it has that running through all over. And the final blazer is this checkered one that I really love. I love that it's very, also it has the same material as the other one. It is structured but still not. The material is very flexible. You can wear it, you can, you know, you can stretch and everything, and I love it. Again, I will also take you to refer to my how to choose the perfect blazer for you video, because I find that video very important and an easy way to start accessing wearing blazers, to be honest. And it gives you a couple of guidelines that I feel would be very important for you. Yeah, so what I love about this is that the piping in the middle is quite blush pink, as you can see there, and it's very nice and a very easy way to go around wearing your blazers. So yeah, the first outfit I'll be talking about is now the one I wore with this one, and that's because I have this one on my hand just now, and this is just like a trouser suit type of situation, which is the most common way that people wear blazers. You just wear a blazer with like a matching set of pants and a pair of heels or trainers. I decided this time to go for trainers because I wanted it to have a very relaxed vibe. I wore pink trainers because, you know, pink, plus this one has pink piping. I would change it for black trainers because then now I feel like we've overdone white trainers a lot, so I would probably go for white instead, go for black trainers instead of white trainers. If you're wearing it in a very official setting, and then you would probably go for like now a pair of heels, a pair of coats, and it will look really nice. If you're going for an event or like an award ceremony, you would probably wear a pair of what is it called, sandal heels instead of coats, to make it very event appropriate. I wore this one with a turtleneck because the weather, to be honest, is crazy and not so appropriate for me to wear like just a regular tee. But then I could wear a tee, I could wear a nice cami, and it would look really amazing. The next blazer that I went for is this one that is now the nude one, and I went for an outfit that is very office appropriate, and just like I did with my white t-shirt lookbook, I'm going when I'm putting together these outfits, I have in mind where I could wear them, and so mostly a formal, semi-formal, and a typical casual situation and all that kind of stuff, so that you can have it in your head when you're wearing this where you can go with this one too. This one is a very office appropriate outfit, and it's just a Balmain dupe blazer like I just said at the beginning, and I would wear this with actually this particular dress I'm wearing, and it would look really nice. In this lookbook, what I went ahead and did is I wore a turtleneck again because the weather is really not all that amazing, but I would swap the turtleneck for like a nice brown or white cami, because if the weather calls for it, and it also really works well with the neckline and everything, it would work really properly. I went for a pleated skirt instead of a regular pencil skirt, because then it's a new form and it's very relaxing if you're not very open about your body being all out, because then, you know, a bodycon skirt really goes in there, and it, you know, figure hugs and shows everybody how your body is set up and all that kind of stuff. I finished off this shoes, the look with animal print shoes, because I found that they all tied in very well together, and it's a very unique and different way to have your outfit, you know, fitted, and it looks very classy in my opinion, and very elegant and very appropriate to go to work, to go for a meeting, and to actually go for an interview, by the way, depending on where you're interviewing to. So it would look really amazing. The next blazer at hand is this particular one. and it's the, oops, it's out of the hanger, I'm sorry. This one, and this one again, like I said, it's by Marks and Spencer. And what I love about this blazer is everything I've talked about before. I will not repeat myself. And again, I wore this one with just a nice t-shirt, like t-shirt type of top, because I didn't want to think much. I went for a top that was very similar in color to the blazer itself. I wore a skirt, a leather skirt. The leather skirt was quite yellow, and I loved how it really looked. It was really beautiful, and it works very well together. I love blues and yellows together, and instead of having like a bright blue, why not have like this navy blue and just have everything tie in perfectly and appropriately. I love that. I finished off the look with a pair of booties, because in case you're going for like a night out or like a date night type of situation, which is what I had in mind, to be honest. If you're going for date night, this would be such an amazing outfit. Plus the boots will keep your feet warm in case it gets quite chilly at the night. And you know, again, the skirt is very short, so it also kind of balances, and you feel quite alright when you're going out. If you feel like it's too cold, you could swap the t-shirt for a turtleneck, or you could swap the whole outfit for like a nice mini dress, and this would look really amazing together. The next one was an outfit that I would find also quite nice for business casual, or like a corporate casual type of outfit, and it involved this beautiful red blazer. And I know now you guys are wondering, do I just really love this blazer, or do I not have another red blazer? It's actually the two. Okay, I have another blazer, but I love this red blazer, and the fact that it's quite oversized, it's really beautiful. This particular one is from I Saw It First, and you can find the link in my blog, actually, a direct link for something similar, or this particular one as well. I wore this one with a belt for this particular look because I found it very classy, very nice. I will show you a picture of how I've worn it with a similar concept, but then with a different outfit. And this one would go so well for like a nice business casual type of event with like the black trousers. It works very well together, and just a nice finish with the animal print heels, because then I love how animal print and red really works together, and I don't know if it's just me or everybody actually out there feels the same way. Then for the last look, what I went ahead for is this blazer again, and then I went to grab my summer dress, and this is just for when you're probably going on holiday and you don't want to think much about what you're wearing. I just wore a nice cute little summer dress, and you've seen that dress in my 3 ways to wear a black base or something. I don't remember what that video is called, but yeah, so that's a beautiful way to also start your outfit. And at the end of the day, you feel like everything really ties in properly together, and I love that. And what you can do is just like throw in the jacket, so if it's getting a little bit chilly, you can just throw in this coat and you look really nice. And again, if you're really not in the mood to throw in a jacket, or if it gets a little bit warm, you can take it off and you can keep on going your everyday outfit with the everyday activities. So yeah, those are what I have shot on video. I have a couple more looks on my blog. Please do be sure to check that out. And I'm sure almost all my other videos always feature a blazer. So this is just to show you how important and essential a blazer can be in your wardrobe, and how easily it can come through when creating an outfit. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let's just get right into the lookbook, and I will see you guys in my next video. Do keep safe. Bye.
Traveling famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, have thought I'd get you?
And I'll take some time just to be thankful that I had days full of you. Before it winds down into memories, it's all just memories.
Don't you love when I come around? Tell you that I take it down. Don't you love when I come around? Tell you that I take. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you?
This feels like summer, but you make me feel so alive. Just be my lover.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms be falling, angels be calling, none of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit excited, I feel it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? And when we make love, your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those eyes. Every time I look into